Okay, here we go. I call the meeting to order. Today is January 22nd. It's 5:15. This is the Health and Safety Committee meeting in the Chamber Hall. Welcome everybody here. Consider placing the minutes from the previous meeting on file. Minutes from November 27th, which were carried over because we did not meet in December, are in the January 2024 meeting. Do I hear a motion to accept the minutes for November 27th?
Your Honor, I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Okay, I'll second it. Any discussion or questions on them, on the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against? That motion passes. Okay. Nuisance complaints, vouchers, Mr. Ashbeck?
I don't have anything new on nuisance. The one that's there, I stopped and talked to Tom on how he was doing with it, and he was out to lunch, so I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Okay. Any further questions for Mr. Ashbeck?
I have none.
Hearing none, moving on to the next item. Discuss and consider approving the vouchers. And again, those vouchers are from November into December and brought forth into the January meeting. Any questions?
I'll make a motion to approve. I have no questions.
Okay, I have a few questions. On page 14, it's supplies, and it's $1,043.35, operational supplies. Is it Meline supplies or whatever? But
Police or fire?
It looks fire to me.
Fire, but
Josh, are you on? Josh is supposed to be calling in.
Yeah, I'm on. Medline sounds like one of our EMS supply vendors.
so Josh or Chief Klug, the supplies there, there's really no definitive description, I guess, or description of those supplies. Is that?
Yeah, probably not. I don't.
Is
I
that normal? I don't know. I'm not. I believe they're probably supplies, but are they that general in description in writing them out on the form?
Probably. I'm not
Okay.
sure what they get
Okay.
entered in once they come over to City
Okay.
Hall, but we
Okay.
code it to the ambulance supply budget.
Okay.
And there's quite a. I think there's. I don't want to say off the top of my head that line item might be like 40,000.
Okay. It's a large variety. Okay.
So it's pretty common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty common, and we get quite a few large items.
Okay. I have a question on number page 24, Zucker Maintenance. That was on November 17th,
So that,
25,000.
yeah, that would be our share. Zerker is our record management system, and that's
Okay.
our share
Okay.
to the pot for the county,
Okay.
hosting it and us being a vendor, a user on it.
Okay.
So that's
Okay. Like
that's a routine payment.
technology kind of
It's
thing.
our record management system.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Officer Bacher. And just one more. The Transit stair chair, 11,133. That's on page 40. I think that's police. Or is
Sure.
it fire?
No,
Or is
the
it fire?
Probably would have
Okay.
been fire.
Okay.
And that would have been through annual state fund that we get for the ambulance service.
Okay.
Called FAP.
Yep.
So that's a non-taxing, non-city tax at least account that was paid for
Okay.
for that device.
Is that replacing a chair that we have, or is it brand new, or?
It is. That was to bring all three ambulances in line and up to date with a powered stair chair.
Okay.
So it uses a battery pack to assist moving patients up and down.
Okay, yep. Okay, that's all the questions I had, that I had written down.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I'll ask a dumb question, and it's something that Chief Klug probably won't be able to ask because it's probably before he was born. Why does the county bills for the ambulance all go through the city? Wouldn't it be easier for our finance people just to hand all those bills over when they come due?
Alderman Kaler, as far as I know, that's just, not that I hate doing it because that's how it's always been, but
Yeah.
as far as I know, that's how it's always been. So
Yeah,
I don't know if that,
maybe,
yeah, it may very well might be something we could check into or look at. I'm guessing, presuming it goes back to the actual 2008 MOU with the county. It says, I think that's part of the contract that says we're responsible for administering the fund, the budget probably. But we can definitely do some checking into it.
well, with 2 new finance directors, maybe we can cut your vouchers in half and make it look like you're really not spending as much. Because, I mean, it's county money, if you will. But, I mean, you have
Yep.
all these vouchers, and most is for the ambulance. So maybe we can hand it back to them.
Yeah, definitely something we could look into. I'm sure maybe there'll be some upcoming meetings with the county, so it might be something that myself and the administrator and finance directors can approach.
Okay. Before we go any further on that rabbit hole, I will give it back to you, Mr. Chair. Sorry.
Okay, any further discussion on the vouchers or questions? Hearing none, I'll take a motion to accept the vouchers.
I did make that motion.
Okay, and I'll second it. Okay, and there's no further discussion or questioning. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against? That passes. Item number 4, general agenda item, consider a temporary Class B license for St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church for February 9th, 16th, 23rd, March 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 2024 at 1708 East 10th Street in conjunction with St. Francis Fish Fries.
Mr. Chairman, I think we'll both be excommunicated if I don't make a motion to approve.
I'll probably be working it. I'll second it. Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Against? That passes. Number 2, consider a temporary Class B license for Lincoln County Economic Development Corporations for March 15th, 2024 at the Expo Center, Bierman Building at 303 North Sales Street in conjunction with Lincoln County Economic Summit. This is in conjunction with Taste of Merrill.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second it. Any discussion or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against? And that passes. Number 3, discuss and consider an ordinance amending Chapter 38, Article 2, Division 4, Section 36-122 and 123, dealing with parking. Any questions or discussion on that? What was the major changes?
This was just cleaning up the
Language.
to
Okay.
make all 12 hours in all the lots.
Okay.
Some of this language may go far back as how we had meters put in those lots back in the day.
Okay.
From my recollection.
Okay.
We definitely aren't enforcing these different zoned areas, and I don't believe we have proper signage, so we're just bringing them all into 12
Okay.
hours across the board,
Okay.
all the lots. It's all uniform.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And there's going to be probably 2 more lots that weren't in here, right? 5 or 6.
I think it's time to move on yet.
Okay, so 12-hour limit?
Yeah.
No overnight?
No, there's overnight per-
There is.
permit, but
Okay.
We're standardizing all the lots
Oh, okay,
across the board.
okay, okay. Any further discussion or questions on parking in the city of Merrill?
I'll make a motion to approve the ordinance change in Port Council.
I'll second it. Any further discussion or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against? And that passes. Monthly reports, Chief Klug, you're up first. What is your monthly report like? The last 2 anyway.
Yeah, so
Any-
you have them both in your meeting packet.
Right.
And just due to timing and
Sure.
not being in person, I guess I'll just take any questions, comments, or concerns anybody has.
I really don't have any questions for you, Chief Klug. Anything outstanding that you would want to point out?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Anything outstanding that you would like to point out in your report at all, or is it?
Just November was quite busy with some fires. December, I'll just mention that we started an hiring process, and we also appointed a new fire chaplain.
Okay. I don't have any further questions. Alderman Kaler?
I have no further questions.
Okay. Moving on. In place of Chief Bennett, we have Officer Bacher here with the police report. Anything outstanding there, Mr.
There's
Bacher?
our new officer, Officer Szymanski, started in December.
Okay.
We're still trying to fill one position, and we're working on that.
Okay.
We do have one in training right now.
You have enough recruits? I mean, candidates, I should say?
We have an open process. We don't have any, we're looking for more candidates to continue filling that vacant position.
Okay, thank you. Alderman Kaler, any questions for Mr. Bacher?
I have no questions for Captain Bacher.
Okay. Monthly report, Lincoln County Humane Society. I have no questions for them right now. Read the report. Okay. Number 4, consider placing the monthly reports on file.
So moved.
I'll second that. Any further discussion on any of the reports that were in our packet? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Against? And that passes. Roman numeral 6, date and time of next meeting. Next meeting will be Monday here in the Chamber Hall, February 26th at 5:15 p.m. And that will be the next meeting. Last thing here, public comment. Is there any public comment, either within the audience in the chamber or online? Second time, any comment or questions from the public? Hearing none, I'll ask for an adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
And against? That passes. Thank you for your attention and attendance.